Hello, welcome to day 7 of our 30 days of Pilates. Hope you're all doing good. Today's class, on our 7th day after a week, we're going to do a nice stretch class. A little bit of mobilizing, just a gentle bit of movement for the next 10 to 15 minutes. This one's a good one to come back to on any day that you're just not feeling like a full workout. It'd be nice just to move your body and take it easy. So that's what this one is. Okay, we're going to start at the end of the mat. Or you can start anywhere you want. I'm going to start at the end of the mat. So we're going to start standing, taking your feet hip width distance apart and just checking with how you're standing. Okay, so draw the belly in, lengthening up through the spine and just relax in the shoulders, relax in the neck. Relax in the jaw so you're not holding any tension there. And just gently draw the belly in. There's a little bit of activation, a little bit of mindfulness through the core. Lovely. Okay, take a breath in here. And as you breathe out, you're going to drop your head down. Just let your head hang heavy. Find the stretch down the neck. Keep drawing the belly in. Soft knees. As you start to roll forward towards the floor, all the way down, and just go as far as you can. If you can't get your hands to the floor, don't worry about it. Keeping the knees soft as well, you're going to feel a stretch down the back of the legs. Now I want you to transfer your weight forward, more onto the balls of your feet towards your toes, and now just dangle your head heavy. Breathe into this stretch here. And as you breathe out, again lift from the belly first. Now tuck your tailbone under as you start to stack up. Now you're only coming up until your fingers are in line with your knees. Arms are still hanging loose and heavy here. And then take it back down towards the floor. Very nice. And again, breathing out. Lifting the belly. Tucking the tail under, trying to keep your hips over your ankles. You're just rolling up till your fingers are in line with your thighs. Relax the shoulders here and take it back down towards the floor. Good. And then on this last one, we're going to roll all the way up. Really visualize your spine. Think about those bones stacking up one at a time. Finally lifting the head and rolling the shoulders back. Really nice. We're going to move the spine from side to side. So reaching down towards the floor here. Opening up the rib cage. This is always a nice one if you're doing this first thing in the morning. And up and over to the other side. Good. One more on each side. Hold it here. Bring your hand behind your head. Now let's go for a twist here as we rotate to look towards the floor. Opening the chest out. Let's do one more. Big twisty twist here. And looking forward, stacking the spine up. Reach it to the floor on the other side, bringing your hand behind your head. And give me that rotation. Nice. And opening forward, one more. Rotate. And back to center. Lovely. Turn your palms forward here, and we're just going to expand the chest. As you reach your arms back, you're opening up across the chest. Try not to stick the bum out though. Keep that gentle tuck under, drawing the belly in, and just focus on that lovely expansion across the chest and activation across the back. And we're going to drop the head down. Roll forward all the way to the floor this time. So bend your knees as much as you need to so your hands can find the mat, and walk yourself forward into your up stretch. Okay, knees are bent, heels are high as you push your weight back. Firing up the shoulders, the upper back, that's where the work's coming from. And the stretch is through the legs. So let's go for a walk. Lengthening out those calf muscles, working through the ankles. Good. Couple more here. And then straightening both legs, both heels to the floor. Really push your weight back, pressing your hands against the mat. Lovely. And then transferring your weight forward over your hands, bend your knees and drop them down to the floor. Gorgeous. Okay, so we're on our hands and knees now. Just bring your hands underneath your shoulders, knees in line with your hips. We're going to do a nice twist of the spine again. So I want you to take your right hand out to the side. And we're going to open up the chest here. Pressing away from the floor, reaching up towards the ceiling. Oh, this is quite a challenging stretch. You may not get as far as this, or you may find it really easy to open into that stretch. Tap the hand down. We're going to do 3 on each side. Lift and open. And tap, looking down towards the mat. One more. Reaching up and really press the back of the hand away. Good. And coming back down to the floor. Lovely, let's do the other side. So extending the arm out. You're going to twist and reach up towards the ceiling. Oh, definitely tighter this side. And bring the hand back to the floor, leveling out the pelvis. And rotate. Good. As much as it feels tight, it's actually still really yummy. It's a really nice stretch to get into. And much needed as well. Lovely. And take the hand all the way down to the floor. So that was a rotation through the shoulders and the upper back. We're just going to get through the mid back now. By threading one hand underneath the other one, take the shoulder all the way to the mat here. Good. Turn your palm to the floor and walk your fingers forward. Just really feel like you're pulling your arm out of its socket and opening up the shoulder blades across your back. Really nice. And exhale, pushing yourself all the way up and over to the other side. So threading your arm underneath the opposite one. Turn your palm to the floor. Can you reach your fingers away a little bit more? And push to bring yourself all the way back onto your hands and knees. Lovely. Okay. Take one leg out to the side. We're going to go for an inner thigh stretch here. So I want you to sit back on your heel. Really feel that stretch down the inside of the leg. Breathe out to push yourself up onto your hands. So we'll do a couple here. Working into the hip. Stretching out the inner thigh. Good, last 2. And last one here, pressing up onto your hands, find your balance. Can you float that foot off of the floor? Ooh, feel the glute working, feel the core working, and circle the leg all the way back behind you in line with the body. Drop the toes down, and I want you to press into that foot, press into your hands, raise your other knee as you come up into a crunch here, and lower yourself down with control. That bit's optional, might not be for everyone. Okay, over to the other side. So, extending your leg out to the side, sitting back on your heel, getting into that inner thigh stretch, and breathing out, coming up onto your hands. Good. And take it back. Lovely. So arms are staying straight. You're breathing out to press yourself up off the floor, back onto your hands. Last 2 here. Nice. And last one. Coming all the way up. All right. Let's float that leg off the floor. Circle all the way back behind you. Drop the toes. And let's come into that lift. Now, if you don't want to lift the whole leg, you can keep both feet down and just do like a half version of that. Activating the shoulders, the arms, and come all the way back down, bringing your knees in. Lovely. Okay, lie on your back. rolling down to the mat. Good, good, good. So take your feet hip width distance apart here and just relax your arms onto the floor. Hip bones, knees, ankles in line. I want your tailbone to be nice and heavy on the floor. You're not holding or squeezing the glutes at all. They're nice and relaxed. And you've got that natural curve of your lower back. Just allow your shoulders to gently press into the floor. And let's take a breath in. Feeling the back of the rib cage connect to the floor. And then breathing out. Good. I want you to tuck your tailbone under, connecting your lower back to the mat. And then keep scooping the bum up and off of the floor as you lift the spine into your pelvic curl. Brilliant. Hold it at the top here. Scoop under a little bit more, firing up the glutes, and slowly roll back down from the chest. Back of the rib cage goes down, dropping the lower back and rolling back into your neutral. Good. And again, connecting that lower back to the mat, scooping the bum up. Really opening up through the front of the hips as you raise the spine. Nice, feel that connection through the inner thighs, through the hamstrings, glutes. Scoop under a little bit more and melt all the way down. Brilliant, let's do one more here. So we're rolling up. Hold it at the top here, reach the knees away a little bit further. Tuck the bum under a little bit more. Really find all those connections, feel the legs working. And bring it all the way back down. Excellent. All right, take your arms wide. Keep your feet as they are and just fold them down to one side. Really trying to get that top knee as close to the floor as you can. So you really get that lovely stretch across the thigh, up to the hip. Breathe out to lift and take it over to the other side. Lovely. Exhale, lift. And let's do one more on each side. Good. Last one here. Nice. Coming all the way up. And let's float the legs up into tabletop now. We're going to do the same move, but with our legs lifted. So knees together, feet together. Draw the rib cage in so the abdominals are working here. And let's take the knees to the camera. And we're lifting that opposite bum off the floor with us. Keeping the shoulders on the floor, draw the belly in and come back to center. Over to the other side, breathing into twist, keep the shoulders on the mat. Exhale, come back. So this isn't about how far you can get your knees down to the floor. This is more about control. So this is work, okay? If we want a nice twisty spinal stretch, yep, you're going to take your knees to the floor. But this is control, okay? So we've got a bit of work going on through the core. Your legs are acting as a weight, so go to that point where you can hold them up. Now draw the ribs in, draw the abs in. Come back up, last one. Nice. And back to center. Lovely. Drop one leg down to the floor. Good. And the other one, extend up towards the ceiling. All right, so now we're going to go into the full twist here. With your straight leg, take it across the body. Take it all the way down to the floor. I'm going to bend my leg just because the wall's in the way here. You want to keep your shoulders to the mat as much as possible. And breathing out, come all the way up. So you can do this with a bent leg, okay? And knee folds across the body. Keep those shoulders on the floor. Feel that lovely stretchy twist from the chest, down the rib cage, to the hip. Exhale, bring it back up. and one more here. So it's more challenging with the leg straight, not only on the hip flexor, but also it's a longer lever to get back up. Okay, and switch sides. So I'll keep my legs straight this time, shoulders are relaxed, draw that rib cage in, so there's a bit of abdominal work to start with. Let's take the leg all the way across the body, down to the floor, and you can twist your head to look in the opposite direction. Ah, feels amazing. Now connect through the rib cage. Now work to bring that leg all the way back up. And again, taking the leg across the body. Keeping the arms wide, keep reaching the fingers away. Breathe out. Bringing the leg back up. And last one. Good. Exhale to lift. Bend the knee and lower the leg all the way down. Amazing. Okay, bring your legs in and I want you to roll onto your side and onto your front. And we'll just do a little swan prep here. So I want you to take your hands and arms wide, just wider than the mat, I'd say. Eyes are facing down towards the floor. Your nose is just hovering off of the mat. So we're going to come into a little upper back bend here. So I want you to roll the nose forward, reach the nose forward, sorry. And as you reach forward from the nose, the chest is going to start to lift. And I want you to draw your shoulders back, feeling a connection across your upper back, across your shoulder blades. And then slowly drop the chest back down towards the mat. Really nice. And again, so reach the nose away first. You're lifting the eye line. As you do, you're drawing the shoulders back. Lovely. Find that connection. Feel the back working. If you're feeling it in the lower back, just drop down a little bit more and think about that expansion, that opening through the chest, that drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Gorgeous. Lower all the way down. We'll do one more. Inhale to lift up, 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 up. Good. And drop all the way down to the floor. Brilliant. Bring your hands underneath you. Push yourself up onto your hands and knees. And we'll just finish with a cat stretch here. So dropping the head down, tucking the tailbone under, lifting the rib cage. Let's stretch out the spine. Breathe in to lengthen. Draw the shoulders back, open the chest. And exhale to drop the head, tuck the bum under, round in the spine. And breathing in. So that lovely extension here. Good. And releasing out of it. Bringing your knees in and sitting on the mat. You're all done. That was your 7-day stretch. How did that feel? Hopefully nice to just slow it down and just get into a little bit of mobility work, a little bit of breath work, and kind of ease out the aches and pains. So as I said, come back to that one any day that you just don't feel like doing too much of a workout. That'll be a really nice way just to get moving in a more gentle way. Well done, and I will see you tomorrow.